Okay, so number 12 is a grant application. It's not due till April 1st, but we must have a resolution from City Council to apply for it. And it's a Michigan DNR Trust Fund grant. So it'd be something related to that. We have some ideas, but we haven't formalized any plans yet for a proposal. Yep. But we will update you as to what our proposal is.
I noticed that there's a 25% match on this particular grant.
Correct.
Which funds are we going to use? CDBG funds for matching, or?
There are a lot of, based on the areas we're looking to use the grant, we'd have tons of match money.
Okay.
But CDBG already has, because of the Party Road sidewalk, the vicinity, we already have match funds.
So how much is it from?
At least probably about 100,000, and it's 25% match, so the grant wouldn't be that large.
So will you guys have before, like this is just to apply for it?
This is just to apply.
So before we
To
accept it or not,
to
we'll
accept it,
know
it would
what
have
we're
to-
going to use that money for, you know?
Yeah.
Okay.
Acceptance would have to come back through City Council.
Number 13 is a motion to approve home deferred loan for 5 homeowners wishing to purchase a home. Or
No, these
repair
are
their
for
home.
repairs. These are all roofing related repairs.
All
So-
roofing related?
Yeah, so when we get these applications, we like to bundle them to get better pricing. That's why you have 4 different homeowners on one award, and it's line item quotes, and that is who came out for those.
Madam Chair, with the 13, I guess 13, 14, 15, and 16, has the department used these bidders or vendors before?
It's a great question. We have not used any of these before. We did put them through a SAM check, which is to check disbarment, so they're all in good standing. And they all provided proof of insurance to purchasing per our procurement guidelines.
Anybody else have questions?
We seem to get a lot of activity on these bids. Maybe it's because of the timing, but which is nice.
Number 14 is a motion to approve the home deferred loans for 3 homeowners. And what is this for?
These are all sewer related. There's one that is
All what related?
sewer, mostly sewer leads. There's one that's a really, really urgent matter that we're going to get going on soon per your approval at where there's feces above ground, and it's a community health issue, so we really want to get moving on that one as soon as possible.
You come up with the specs as far as replace 4-inch existing clay with 6-inch?
Can't get plumbing issue, right? Councilman Johnson.
Yeah.
No, Hennessy Engineer, they read the specs. For everything.
We need to talk to them, and I'll talk to you later about it.
Sure. Any help would be.
Do you know who'd you deal with from Ahern Contracting, you know?
I would have to ask Richard, but quote was submitted. I know that company asked some questions in relation to the scope, and we responded, but I'm not sure of the gentleman's name.
I was just concerned because it could possibly be a cousin of mine, so I just want to make sure if it is, I'll abstain from this, but I know my cousin owns his own contracting, and that's his last name, so I just want to.
I could get the first name
Okay.
here.
Okay.
Once my items are
Yeah,
done.
just let me know on that. So.
Jeff, one other thing, the one you said is really bad,
Yeah, I believe it's,
was that someone that tried to work on it and then they left it?
they kind of left it. Lady, without using her name, already has 3 CDBG loans, so it was tough to approve the application, but when we went out and looked at it, this has to be addressed. You're going to have neighbors getting pretty
I'll talk
upset.
to you about that too.
Yes, we'll talk about. Yep.
Number 15, Jeff, is 2 more homeowners for trees.
Yep, these 2 homeowners are related. I think they're both on the sewer lead application as well. These are large trees that need to come down. From what I've been told, they affect the issues with the plumbing as well.
So what's going on here? You're removing the trees because it's in the sewer?
That's what I was told, yes.
Okay, are they in their backyards, their front yards?
I believe they provided pictures, I believe they're both in the backyards. Yeah.
And this will allow for that? And this-
Yes.
You can do that.
Correct. Yep.
Okay.
16, more home deferred loans for one more property owner, looking around with their electricity.
Yeah, it's very outdated, it doesn't meet code. So, see, it's quite a large issue. So it's just one homeowner, and that's what needs to be done per the scope to bring it up to current code.
Anybody have questions on that? 17, is this motion to authorize the mayor to sign a purchase agreement on behalf of the city of Taylor for a parcel of land. For, I think the agreed upon amount was $4,500.
$4,500 is agreed on. We're bringing-
Will you put the amounts in the motion?
Sure. I'm sorry.
Why don't you amend that?
Oh, sure.
Just because I can't.
Sorry, maybe 10 point.
It's a little vague, I
I'm
can't.
not there.
We've been admiring this man.
Oh,
You need
I'm sorry.
special glasses or
Yeah, right.
It's that black area.
A lot of ink in that.
Yeah.
Any questions on that?
This has got a frontage of 8 feet.
Yes, it is
So
part
it's
of
a
the
buildable lot.
It's a buildable lot.
And
It is, it's located, right near Waddell, it's by train tracks and the apartment complex there. So it's right between the home and the apartment complex.
it's a pretty big lot, 80 by 200.
So when I get these requests, I run it through Jerry. Jerry gives me an assessment of value, kind of guide.
You know, could compliment through the chair. We still have the no build restrictions on these sales. So therefore, when we sell it to the gentleman, it'll be an 80-foot lot that he can maybe put a garage on, but it has deed restrictions limiting the use of it.
Yeah.
Which is why the price is as low as it is. Correct.
Number 18, a motion to approve the acceptance of the 2016 home grant in the amount of $184,475 and to authorize the mayor to sign the contract.
That's our annual allocation we receive. It's a pass-through from HUD to Wayne County, who administers it for our consortia that we're a part of. And that's our allotment this year to do programs. We do down payment assistance. It's the same grant we built Pinewood with. Pinewood being completed, we'll look for other areas to use those funds.
Okay, 19, I think we had some questions on this one.
Okay.
We're wondering why we would award this to Hennessy
Okay.
when wage trim is $1,000 less and had more points.
Okay, so I need a spreadsheet. Pass around there again. Quite a few factors in the decision here, other than cost. The cost difference being so little. Hennessy came aboard 3 years ago. We were in a position where we had to spend $500,000 in a month, even not forfeit our funding back to HUD. They've been instrumental as well as getting the city help in getting awarded grants, grant proposals. And if you look at these, what I gave you was the top 3 most used hours, times the rate, and actually they come out actually lower based on frequency. So they've been very instrumental in our success as far as the community development department, helping drive down, getting us back into compliance, which was a key issue 3 years ago when I started in that department. Was we were not in compliance.
Was that based on the contractor or the former employee?
I don't think I'm in a position to pinpoint who was at fault. I'm just saying what the issues were. and that they've been addressed, and they've been a great partner to the city. Like, again, they've stepped up and helped with grant proposals that we've received. They're also very well connected with county and state, where it helps us reach out and find grant opportunities, so they've been very good in that regard as well. And today we actually just got a letter. When I started, we had 6 findings with HUD that were a finding as severe, and today we finally cleared our last findings. We have no findings with HUD at the city.